How are you? I hope you are doing well. Today is the 10th October 2025. China clamps down even harder on rare earths. The Chinese government announced on Thursday that it was escalating its curves on exports of rare earth metals as Beijing claims broader jurisdiction over the global manufacture of semiconductors and other technology. The new rules, which are set to take effect December 1, are the latest step by Beijing as it tightens the reins on rare earths to exploit China's dominance in the sector. Hours later, Beijing announced that starting the November 8, it will also restrict exports of many kinds of equipment needed to manufacture batteries for electric cars in a bid to protect China's competitive advantage in the car industry as well. The rare earth rules could scale the supply chains of some of the world's biggest companies, including Nvidia and Apple. Rare earths are essential for the production of many computer chips, which are used in everything from smartphones to artificial intelligence systems. Rare earths are also used to make the magnets that power the electric motors in drones, factory rovers, and offshore wind turbines, as well as the brakes, seats, and other systems in cars. China's Ministry of Commerce said in a statement that the measures were needed to prevent rare earth metals from being used in technologies with possible military applications. For example, China refines all of the world's submarines, a rare earth metal used by the United States to make F-35 fighters, jets, and a wide range of missiles. The ministry said rare earth exports to overseas military supplies will not be approved. Foreign governments and business have insisted that most rare earths are used for civilian purposes. China's mines and process the vast majority of the world's rare earths. The rules issued on Tuesday bar the transfer from China of any equipment or information that would help other countries establish their own production of rare earths or rare earth magnets. Companies in the United States and Europe have been working to set up hubs or direct factories for the production of rare earth magnets, and these factories have, for the most part, already taken delivery of needed equipment, but it can take up to 3 years for such factories to ramp up to their maximum production capacity. The rules issued on Tuesday given broad authority to China Ministry of Commerce to restrict not just rare earth metals and magnets, but also the many devices like electric motors and computer chips that contain these materials. China is playing hardball, said Jimmy Goodrich, a senior fellow at the University of California Institute of Global Conflict and Cooperation. The move could position Beijing to have complete control of the global AI and modern electrical supply chain, he added. President Trump and Xi Jinping, China's top leader, are expected to meet soon for talks that are likely to include their country's many trade disputes. China restricted rare earth exports to the United States in April in response to Mr. Trump's tariffs. Beijing has also restricted exports of rare earth magnets to Europe while demanding relief from European tariffs on electrical cars from China. European Union officials were concerned by the latest restrictions. Olegrio, a spokesman for the European Commission, said at a news conference on Thursday. The Commission expects China to act as a reliable partner and to ensure stable, predictable access to critical raw materials, he added. Chinese government inspectors this summer ordered factories in the rare earth industry not to transfer any manufacturing equipment out of the country. Many industry technologies in China have been required to surrender their passports to prevent them from leaving the country. For the past year, China has been gathering information on how companies around the world use rare earths since last October. Exporters have been required to provide the authorities with details tracing of how shipments are used in Western supply chains. China refines 99% of the world's dysprosium, a kind of rare earth that is used in chips to prevent magnetic stability even when they become hot. In the last few years, NVIDIA and other semiconductor manufacturers have changed the material used in electrical magnet device called capacitors on chips to make them more heat resistant. The capacitors are made from ultra-pure dysprosium, which is extremely difficult to refine. A single refinery in Wuxi, near Shanghai, produced the entire world's supply of ultra-pure dysprosium. The refinery is controlled by Shenghe Resources, a Chinese company whose biggest shareholder is China's Ministry of Land Resources. Shenghe acquired an 86% stake in a refinery on April 1 from a Canadian company, Neo Performance Material. The United States has been aware of its vulnerability on rare earth metals since 2010, when China imposed a 2-month embargo on rare earth exports to Japan, but process on developing alternatives has been slow. China has concerned the market for processing and refining of key critical minerals. Former President Joseph Biden administration said in a statement last year, Japanese companies are ready to hold sizable stockpiles of rare earths. South Korean companies imported large quantities of dysprosium in Japanese and February from China as Beijing began imposing restrictions, China's customs data shows. In April, China imposed export controls on 7 of the 17 kinds of rare earths as well as magnets made from them. The rules issued on Thursday are much broader, which some of the rules covering all rare earths. The importance and power of China's control over crucial steps in global supply chains have intensified in recent years, said Martin Schwarzpa, a senior fellow at the Peterson Institute for International Economies, and China's confidence in those choke points has gone up, he said. Rare earth materials are essential for the manufacturing of advanced semiconductors, including multi-types of memory chips and logic chips. The new rules would require businesses that make most chips to obtain an export license to sell them anywhere in the world. That means the rules could apply to companies like Taiwan Semiconductors Manufacturing Company, which makes most of the world's advanced logic chips, and SK Hynix and Samsung, the South Korean makers of memory chips. Both kinds of chips are crucial components of the computers that power advanced AI systems. They are also technologies that Chinese companies have struggled to manufacture as well as foreign competitors too. Most chip makers and their suppliers are careful to maintain their inventory of rare earths used in production, blunting the immediate impact of the new rule, said Jono Chiu, an analyst at TrendForce, a market research firm in Taiwan. The rule's sweeping scope measures how Washington has used export control to control chip production anywhere in the world that use American software or machinery. Beijing has denounced for many years the non-armed jurisdiction of the United States that requires other countries not to send to China many kinds of computer chips made with American technology. But with the rules issued on Thursday, China has turned the table on the United States. China's latest rule restricts international shipment of products in which as little as 0.1% of the value consists of rare earths from China. It is impossible to know whether or not a tech company has 0.1% Chinese rare earth content, said Mr. Goodrich, the University of California Institute of Global Conflict and Cooperation. AI-related sales have become the primary growth engine for the global economy this week. The World Trade Organization said AI goods accounted for nearly half of the annual increase in global trade growth this year. NVIDIA has become the world's most valuable company by selling to companies around the world advanced AI servers that contain technology manufactured in Taiwan, South Korea, and elsewhere. But the US government has curtailed the sale of those chips to foreign countries because the concerns that China and others could use them to develop new weapons or get ahead of American companies in developing AI technology. NVIDIA declined to comment, and TSMC did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Thanks for listening. 中国的稀土的一个占有率成为了中国去反制特朗普的关税政策的一个很重要的一种稀缺资源的手段。I hope you doing your life math with happiness and joy. Thank you.